Hello everyone, I'm Rashmi Bhandary and I have my student with me today, Shri Hari from the Civil Department. So hello Shri Hari. Yeah, so not very often do we have civil students coming, and here Shri Hari has got a core job with all cargo logistics. So Shri Hari, would you like to introduce yourself a little about yourself or yes please.
Myself Sri Hariharan. I'm from civil background. I'm basically from Mangalore. Born and brought up everything from Mangalore. I have done my 12th from Aloysius, 10th from Milagres, and now BE in civil engineering in Sayadri College of Engineering.
Okay. Yeah. So now you tell me, so you all cargo came towards the end of the 7th and 8th semester, the result is out.
Yes,
so did you apply for other companies before that?
Yes ma'am, before all cargo it came around in March mid or 10th, March 10th. Before that I have applied for some of the IT companies and I got into Cognizant and another, it's a real estate company called Sion Marketing. I have been placed into two of the other companies and finally this all cargo.
All cargo, right? So this is the core job. Yes. So can you tell us the eligibility criteria for all cargo?
About the eligibility criteria, it is 70% and above, civil engineering and basic skills in civil engineering. That's what written in the skills.
Alright. And what is the role?
Role is a graduate engineer trainee.
Alright. And so can you tell us about the rounds that you had?
We had the first round, the mail came. The mail was to apply for the link and there was 8 people. The first round is a technical interview.
First only technical interview, no aptitude.
No ma'am.
Oh,
first
good,
round
no.
was the technical interview.
Good, no, very nice, right? That aptitude and all, I think a lot of students mess up. Yeah, alright.
The first round was the technical interview. There were around 8 peoples. The technical round it went on for about 20 to 25 minutes, where all the basic skills, where they asked about the projects. Basically, first it was not like only technical. It was technical plus HR. First for 5 minutes HR round was there. Then the technical round was there for 20 minutes, where they asked all the basic civil engineers like from concrete technology, SOM, strength of materials, steel structures, surveying. Basically from
so what questions? Like what sort of questions?
Okay, the first thing was the normal. In the HR round was normal, the introduction and this one. Then he introduced to the technical person. Then technical guy, first he asked about my project. What was my final year projects and during my course of engineering, what project I have done. I have done two to three projects. All are from civil background only. One is a final year project about concrete technology. On that he was asking. And second was my internship. I have done two internship. One is from Dharmaraj Associates in my third year. He asked me basically on that, on site, what and all you have prepared, what and all you have saw.
So how did you get this internship? Did you apply on your own or?
I have applied on my own.
Alright, very good. So how long was your internship period?
So for the period of 2 months.
2 months.
Yeah.
Alright. And that was in Mangalore?
Yeah,
so full time you had to go and work there?
Yes,
did you get a stipend?
No.
No, but still you went and you worked. So that's nice. So students, don't be really bothered if you get some stipend or not. As a civil engineer, to get an opportunity itself is good, right?
In civil, the main thing is internship, more than stipend or things, you need to know the knowledge about the site. Because the ones what you are learning in theory, it is not the same in the site.
Yes.
So, but there is same, but there is little bit of modification in the current trending.
Yes.
So we have to get the experience of the site in the civil engineering. That's what the very important in civil. Then the basic questions like everything like concrete. What and all the mixed M cubes of concrete are there, then mixed ratio, steels, then surveying, then other.
Like what do they ask? Like for example in survey?
In survey means just the least count of dumpy levels, leveling. Then in steel means they asked what is the minimum calculation of steel and the maximum calculation, unit weight of steel. Then how the load distribution happens from the slab to the ground, soil bearing capacity. Then basic more questions was based on my project only, my final year project only, and internship. And the other technical questions was like soil bearing capacities. And other right now I couldn't recall a little bit.
But students, I just want to tell you, see, this internship and your projects are extremely important. So first of all, do a very good project. Okay, so of course you will do two to three projects, but your best project you will be writing at the top and then maybe another 2. But you should have enough of stuff that you have done so that your project impresses them, right? And also the internship. Because see, if you do an internship, naturally questions will come And if you have really done a great internship, there will be more questions on that. But if you have done something just for time pass, naturally nothing much will be asked. Same way with the project. If it's just a time pass project, then I'll grill you with your technical. And even if I grill you, I'm not really impressed because they're looking at a complete package, right? Technical should be there, internship is there, project is there. So right now, just to see whether you are really knowing everything, right? Because there are enough of students, especially for a civil student to get a job at this point is a little difficult. I know as the years go, it's going to be easier because civil branches are closing in every college and the number of students opting for civil is going to be less. So there's going to be a huge dearth. Actually, there's going to be a huge dearth for civil engineers. And your batch, people like you passing out now, and the next 1 or 2 years. In fact, you will be in great demand because there are not many students opting. So, but that doesn't mean that just because you're an average civil engineer, you'll get a job. I'm sure you're one of the best in your class. Yeah. You are? Are you a topper? Yeah, see, that's why he's got it. And only one select, right?
Yeah.
Only one select. So actually, there were more, 8 were shortlisted. They could have taken all the 8 had they been really good because the bar is a little high. IT, they don't, it's okay. But civil engineers, when any company is choosing, they want the best because they need 1 or 2, right? So they will not take just simply anybody.
In that my basic in technical round, the first in that 20 minutes, for 10 minutes was on my project, then 5 minutes on internship, then later on 20 to 25 questions were asked on the other technical. But because maybe your project was very good, that's why so much of time was spent. Because my project was in line with the basic concreting such stuff.
So do a good project. So how did you choose your project?
No, basically I was interested. I asked with my seniors, then lecturers, and
they guided you.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
This was the first round, and the second round was the CEO technical round. In CEO technical HR round, 4 people were selected from our college, and the CEO technical round was happening.
So
after a week.
So what did happen? What did they ask?
About it was like basically a basic introduction. That's what happens in all.
That is all the time. Tell me about yourself.
Then I have done during my COVID time. I didn't waste my time. I have done 2 to 3 additional courses like AutoCAD, Rivet Architecture, then MS Excel, advanced courses, and everything I have done. So the first thing then he asked about, do you want a design job or a site job? So then I wanted to have both, like which one I have to prepare for both. So I have prepared for design also, for site also. Site anyways I have done internship and everything knowledge. For design I have done basic design is done on AutoCAD, Rivet Architecture, STAT. This everything I have done. So I have told based on my skill I would prefer for site and everything. Then he asked about that course which I did, Rivet Architecture. He asked the questions on Rivet Architecture. Then basic, are you okay? It's a pan-India job.
Yeah.
It can be, I can be shifted to anywhere. It's to Haryana,
so that
Mumbai.
course is good, that river architecture?
Yeah. It comes in for a design, for the drawing part, it's done in the office. For the office part, we need 3 to 4 skills. One is AutoCAD, Rivet Architecture, Rivet MEP, and another one STAT Pro. I didn't do the Rivet MEP, I just did the Rivet Architecture. So these 3 I know. This is the basic thing for all the design, steel structures, for all the designs, all the document, the drawings which are going to the site. This is a very important.
So this was told by a faculty, or how did you come to know that?
Faculties I have told, stressed. They have mainly stressed me out. Although my HODs and other things, do the extra courses. That's what pushes me for this one.
Yeah.
And my senior.
Just one second, Ravi. There's a little noise coming.
It was the Rivet Architecture. Other courses was told by my lecturers and my senior. The one from last year also, one guy got selected. He guided me
in all cargo.
In all cargo logistics. Last year he was a good friend of me. So he guided me from first only, like what and all you have to prepare, what and all. So with the guidance of him and my lecturers, I got into
this course.
Yeah.
All right.
Course and in this company.
Okay.
They guided.
All right. So then, what else did they ask you?
In CEO round. CEO round was like basic about my hobbies, like what and all you do. CEO round was just like are you fit for this job? Such things, man. CEO round was good. It was like a HR round. There was no any technical. That in CEO round also basic things was based on my courses, my project and internship. In CEO round also he asked about, I have done my internship in that Dharmaraj Associates and in CEO marketing as a relationship manager. So he asked about what's your role in that, what and all you have learned, such things, man. Then mainly how you will talk to people, like in site means if you are in site, we have to talk with our workers. the workers in there, with the manager, with the client, with the contractor. So we need multiple skills.
Yes.
So he was mainly focusing on that.
All right. Yes. And the CEO and marketing, did you do it on your own, or how was it?
No, this was came through the college,
Okay.
through the campus placement. I was placed in that now.
Oh, you were placed, and so that helped you even for this interview?
Yeah, that helped me to this.
So you did an internship as soon as you got selected?
Yeah.
All
yes,
right.
ma'am.
Okay, good. And so any final tips or anything to your juniors in case they want to get into a civil company, what should they focus on? How should their preparation be?
The main thing what I would say is, in present scenario, there is civil engineerings are less, but that doesn't mean that all will be get selected. But the main thing, you need to have skills, you have to do the courses, etc. Just like if you are going to get into design part, you have to know the basic courses like AutoCAD, Revit architecture, BIM and StatPro. These are if you are going for a design part. In the site knowledge means you have to have an in-depth knowledge of the site, in the what and all is done. The main thing that comes in the internship. In internship, you have to learn each and everything, and the basic knowledge from the college and everything. That's what helps.
Yeah, and aptitude is mandatory. Okay, just because all cargo did not have an aptitude doesn't mean companies don't have aptitude. Because if you miss out on aptitude and you have only the technical skill, again you will not clear.
Yes.
And you also have the general aptitude and the technical aptitude.
Aptitude is very important.
So very important. Without it, see, many times students are great, technically, but again aptitude is missing. So,
though in this company they didn't ask aptitude, but that doesn't mean that aptitude is not important.
Yeah.
To get into any company, aptitude round is very important.
Yeah. So please don't miss out on any of the trainings that is happening. At least in our college we do training, but we find many times students are not attending. Okay, and if you don't attend, you don't clear. That's it. Did the training help you?
Yes, ma'am.
Aptitude training is
yeah,
good.
aptitude training. Yeah.
Okay.
For right from first year, the aptitude training was happening.
Yes.
From first year and second year, there was aptitude training.
Yeah.
Then from third year, there was intensive training on computer C programming about C programming. That helped me to get in the other like Cognizant IT company.
Yeah.
That's what helped.
So always have a backup.
Yeah.
See, suppose if not a core company, at least you have a service company. Something is there as a backup.
Yeah.
With the backup, doesn't that pressure come down?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
How is the pressure for the other students? Without a job, it must be terrible, isn't
Yes.
it? Yeah. Yes, so always have a backup. It's not that we are telling you to join an IT company. Just have it, just have an IT company backup and then get into your core company. Yeah? Alright. Thank you very much. And I hope this was helpful to all of you. And till we meet again, it's bye from both of us.